To the right of screen is Tuukka Tappinen, to the left your pole sitter Freddie Slater, and we are go for the round 6 feature race here at Spa. Not a good launch at all for Freddie Slater, off pole position, and he's having to defend from the Red Bull Juniors Ernesto Rivera and Mattia Gulnagi. It's going to be Tuukka Tappinen who goes straight through into the lead of the race, and Hiyu Yamakoshi there in second place for Van Amersfoort. We've got the 2 Red Bull Juniors side by side, the number 3 of Rivera and then Gulnagi to his outside as they head through Eau Rouge and up Radion, and almost contact between the Red Bull Juniors there. It looks like Rivera has just held on to 4th position, and now Freddie Slater is on the fight back in 3rd place. He knows he can take the championship lead today. We are 4 wide in the middle of the pack, and Freddie Slater's going to go 3 wide into Les Combes. Hiyu Yamakoshi round the outside to take the lead away from Tappinen. Slater in 3rd. It's all going off as they head through Malmedy. Oh, and we've got the Williams Junior. Giusti off, comes into the path of the Rodins, and one of the Campos, white Campos cars is off, and it's our championship leader, Ugo Ugachukwu.
Oh, not a good start for Ugachukwu. Slater as well, that terrible start, somehow managed to salvage it. Top 3 reverse, Yamakoshi to 1st, 2nd is of course Tappinen, Slater down to 3rd, and there was so much going on further down the order. And that is why we have a safety car. Yevon David was one of the 20 drivers in that melee in the middle of the pack.
Careful now, he's got a broken front wing and a puncture. He's surely going to have to come into the pit lane. 3rd in the championship. He's already dropping back in terms of points to the top 2. This could be really costly for Teofil now.
So Slater had a terrible launch of the line. Watch, the car just bogs down. You can see him lurch forward and then go slow. Had to re-pull in the clutch. I thought Slater was going to drop tens of positions. Aggressive defense to the inside on Gulnagi, then stuffed it back down the inside. He was 3, nearly 4 abreast down towards turn 1. Hiyu Yamakoshi a lift into Eau Rouge to put himself the perfect distance back. Really good racecraft, heads up driving, very smart, very high IQ driving there from Yamakoshi. Stayed a bit further back, so he got more of a slingshot. To the outside he went of Tuukka Tappinen, and then brave on the brakes, just about getting it stopped.
Now, who went off here at Malmedy? Giusti goes wide, and then one of the... it was up ahead, wasn't it? Was that actually... It was Ugo, wasn't it, who went off there? So here comes the contact on car 2 ahead.
Oh, just a misjudgment. So close. That was just a minor touch, wasn't it, Chris? But at that speed, 160 miles an hour, I think they go into there at Les Combes.
And then shuts his teammate off.
Contact, yeah. I think that was because Niall's front wing was already damaged. On board, we're going uphill. We've just gone through Eau Rouge and Radion. DRS open under the rear wing, using the toe. Christian Ho defends. Ugachukwu goes to the outside. Every position that Ugachukwu makes in this race is a point or 2 closer to Slater in terms of championship.
Side by side down to Eau Rouge for the 2nd time in this race, shall we? It's Giusti versus one of the Van Amersfoorts there of Del Pino. Oh, and Giusti going off, coming up the climb through Radion there, rejoins on the Kemmel Straight, and now Freddie Slater is going to get 1 step closer to retaking the lead of the race as he goes by Tappinen. This looks very close. This looks like a really good opportunity for Slater. The first one he'll get to retake that lead. He's closing in with the DRS. Hiyu Yamakoshi has left the door open, and Freddie Slater will step right through it and into the lead of the race. Thank you very much, says the Audi Junior. He's gone through. Hiyu Yamakoshi not appearing to fight that one too hard. I wonder if there's some tactics there from Yamakoshi.
So you can see Yamakoshi, he stays on the racing line, lifts off a little early actually, just to allow Slater an easy pass, so that then later on he can continue to fight. It's losing the battle to win the war there.
Behind there's going to be a change in the podium positions, because Ernesto Rivera in the number 3, it's gone down the inside at Les Combes, and he's picked up front wing damage there on Hiyu Yamakoshi. It looked like he'd gone just a little bit too deep going down the inside, and things just bunched up all of a sudden. It caught out Rivera, and now he's got subtle front wing damage. Brief yellow flag to clear up that debris, and Tappinen's gone wide on the exit of La Source, and Gulnagi is going to sneak through on the inside there as they head down to Eau Rouge. Good driving from Gulnagi, but that's a really costly mistake. And is this going to break up the lead pack, I wonder? Tappinen right behind Kulnagi. If it does, it will be the podium finishers all ahead, and we'll have a battle for fourth. And Rivera on the move once again up towards Lake Orm, and he's going to go through Hiyu Yamakoshi, who doesn't fight it hard. Whoa, Kulnagi sends it on Tappanen there. Aggressive move, and he's gone through to fourth. Noah Stromsted would have enjoyed that one from behind. Oh, wow. I say that, he's just been passed by Maciej Gradiš.
What an opportunist move from Maciej Gradiš on the inside of Malmedy. We saw side by side Tappanen and Kulnagi, and that was the first attempt from Gradiš. Watch Gradiš here. Watch Gradiš in the ART, the black ART. Stromsted in the white and blue. Oh, what a move. Round the outside of the left-hand side of Lake Orm.
Up the Kemmel straight now, but look to the two leaders. Slater is having to defend. Here comes Ernesto Rivera to the outside. Is he going to fight it round the outside? No, doesn't have the opportunity this time, but in the background, the black and red ART of Gradiš has gone by Tappanen.
We've actually got a challenge for the lead already. Rivera alongside for the lead.
Yeah, Ernesto Rivera using the DRS to go by Freddie Slater, who, similar to Hiyu Yamakoshi, did not do anything in defence there. It was the overspeed for Rivera that's took him through. Let's find out what happened to Ugo.
So Ugo had to go defensive down towards the source, potentially a poor X out of the bus stop. Who's on his inside? That is Jin Nakamura and the 16 of Bruno Del Pino. So that's how we lost those two positions. Frustration for Ugochukwu. He knows his championship rival up the front of the field is scoring big points.
As it stands, Freddie would take the lead of the championship, but he'll lose 3 points if he loses a place to Hiyu Yamakoshi, and that's exactly what is going to happen. Yamakoshi makes the move down the inside, and Ugo will retain the championship lead as it stands. But what a drive it has been from Ernesto Rivera. We've seen him on the top step of the podium once this season when he took victory earlier at the sprint race at the Red Bull Ring. But this will be his first win on a Grand Prix Sunday as he wins the feature race here at Spa. Brilliant drive from the Campos driver. Hiyu Yamakoshi on the podium in second place. And Freddie Slater will move to within 1 point behind Ugo Ugochukwu, the championship leader. And that fight will continue as we go to Hungary next weekend, but Campos Racing can celebrate their driver, Red Bull Junior Ernesto Rivera, has taken his first feature race win.
Yes, boy, yes. There is certain things that are meant to be, and you winning a feature race is one of them.
Hold on, Ernesto Rivera taking his first feature race win. We saw him win the sprint race back at Red Bull Ring, but this one will feel very good, winning on Grand Prix Sunday. It's a first feature race win for Ernesto Rivera, and one that makes a big difference for him. He climbs to 5th place in the championship with that. Hiyu Yamakoshi, another podium for him. Podium number 6 for Slater. Kulnagi replicates his 4th place. Then Gradiš, Kato, Tappanen, Nakamura, Giusti and Badoued. Champagne celebrations for round 6.
Rivera, impressive, put himself in a genuine opportunity to take 3rd in the championship. He's now in that fight with 10 drivers all in that fight for 3rd. 2 at the front of the field, romping away. 104 plays 103 for Slater and Ugochukwu, and then Niall, 65 points in 3rd.